Heavy machine gun.
Alright, I was doing some quick testing there before I get started. Just trying to tune my system in a little bit. So, yeah, here I am. I'm still doing a little bit of setup, but I'm really psyched today because I get to play some Neo Geo stuff. And I freaking love the Neo Geo. So, I'm gonna play some Metal Slug. I finally got it set up. I'm excited to be able to finally get some arcade games going on here. I'm at my new time, so yeah, we did a little scheduling change. On Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I will be doing it at 9 o'clock because I noticed that people seem to want me to do it at 9 o'clock because everybody would tune in at 9 o'clock and then I would be done. So we're trying a new time, seeing how things work. That sounds like Metal Slug is starting without me. So, what, should I get started? Let's get started. Got my new arcade layout here. So, pretty awesome. Let me put a couple quarters in. And, we'll get started with some Metal Slug. Maybe? As my keyboard decides to stop working. Always fun with technical difficulties, so let's see. Button is the start button. All this crazy mahjong stuff. So let me get reset here, and then we will get to playing some Metal Slug. Awesome. So yeah, Metal Slug, of course, is a series that has been around forever on Neo Geo, and so let me just tell you about the Neo Geo system in case you've never heard anything about this thing. So I've been obsessed with this system since I saw it come out. I used to see it in Babbage's all the time. It was crazy expensive. Like, the system was like $700. Every game was like $250, $350. I mean, it was insanely expensive, but basically what you were doing was buying the original arcade hardware that these games ran on. Which is why it was so expensive. The cartridges are like the size of, you could take 2 VHS tapes and put them next to each other. That's how big the cartridges are. I just want to own one of the cartridges one of these days. Just to say I have one. I doubt I will ever get the actual system. But who knows, maybe someday. Because I told my wife when I had my midlife crisis that I'll be buying a Neo Geo because they're still like $600. The games are still crazy expensive. It's a highly collectible system. And you can see why, because these games are just ridiculous. They're straight up awesome. And they always had like a certain style to them that you knew you were playing a Neo Geo system. You knew you were playing a Neo Geo game. Still today, I mean, these graphics still look awesome. And I always loved how they added so many little details. Like, I know I'm killing everything like crazy fast, but if you get a chance to see, there's a lot of extra random things that these guys are doing, just hanging out. Like, you'll see two of them just talking or playing cards or like cooking food or whatever. Like they just added so much extra flavor and personality to the characters and the game design that I always loved. trying to save all these guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to the top one. He's not cooperating. I can't jump up here, and I forget how to get out of the tank. I really don't want to get out of the tank. Come on, come down here, you jerk. There we go. And I died. Darn it! I was hoping to get through the whole level with one guy. At least I saved one of the guys. So yeah, if you save them all, I mean, all the POWs, they all have their own names and everything. I mean, there's just so many extra details that they added to this game that makes it so interesting and so full of life. That, look, see, they're all hanging out just cooking. And you can just stand there and watch them for a little bit. And they'll just do whatever they do. Oh, that guy's sneaking up on me. I mean, it's just cool little stuff like that. So, and then I walk into a grenade. How dare you, Nancy? Look, stuff like this. I can shoot this, and it disintegrates. I mean, crazy neat little additional things that they put in there. Facial expressions. Pick up a little bear doll or whatever the heck that was. I mean, for a 16-bit era type game, this was just ridiculous. And still, I mean, you can tell I still get excited about this game. I'm so impressed with it. Always have been. I'm gonna see how far I can get. I don't know if I'll have enough time to beat the whole thing, but I'm sure as heck gonna try because it's not a very long game. And little secrets like, you know, how do I get to that little coin there? Can I jump down here? I can't. Can I jump back up? No, I'm gonna die in the water, aren't I? Rocket launcher. NeoGeo always huge with voices. So I always like that about their games. You know, like I've said many times, when video games talk to you, that was always a huge thing. I mean, it's super awesome. And their voice acting comes out really clear. So still impressive today. I think they made 5 or 6 metal slugs. Look, see? They'll even bring the boat back, if you let them. So this is my, like I said, my first time trying to run arcade games on the stream, so I hope that this is playing clearly for you guys. I do my best to make this channel as interesting as I can. So, always trying to upgrade different things, like, you know, like I got my mic, trying to get us to do arcade games, always adding stuff, trying to spice it up. We did do a podcast on this too, me and Brittany, my co-host on the Press Continue podcast. We did a episode on this game, so I finally made her play it. And again, nothing but good things to say about this game. Always loved it. I'm gonna have to play definitely a lot more NeoGeo stuff. Because you guys have to fall in love with this system like I did. Jeez, man. Oh! Stab me in the heart! Definitely am not as familiar with this level as I am with the first level. Of course, first level because that's as far as you'd get on 1/4. So you're always like super familiar with the first level. But my friend Jason, he lives in New Jersey now. But I saw him get through Metal Slug with like one guy. He got through like 3 or 4 levels, and it totally inspired me to get better at this game. So, thanks for that, Jason. And again, just made me fall in love with this. That was a couple of years ago. Just made me fall in love with the series all over again. Plus, I think this is the first time I've played this game with an actual controller. Of course, using my Tommy. You know how much I hate this stupid controller because it kills your fingers. But using my Tommy Super Nintendo controller, I'm used to playing this with my arcade stick, which I am not pulling down all the way up here because it's just too big and bulky. And it's tied into my arcade machine. It's just not going to happen. So yes, I do have an arcade machine. One of these days, I plan on doing Dragon's Lair. And there's no way I can get that to run on a computer like this. Because it's a pain in the neck to get it to run, just in general. So one of these days I'm going to play Dragon's Lair, which is one of my all-time favorite games. And I'm going to have to set a camera up to play it directly off my arcade machine. So that'll be an awesome time. Even if you don't have fun, I have fun playing it for you, so... But Dragon's Lair, haven't beat that game in years, but I still have, like, the best time playing it. Almost as much fun as this. What am I doing here? Can I go? Ah! I knew he was gonna get me. Is anyone keeping track of how many quarters I've spent? Dang it. This is such a neat idea. I gotta make that jump. Gotta pick up a frog. Get points for frogs. So many weird little characters. I freaking love this game. The tiny touches. Look, you gotta save a little bird. And I gotta fall down the cliff. So much variety. Woof. What is this, Mr. T? This is not gonna go well. I don't know the trick! I don't know his trick. How many coins are left? Okay, we're doing good. Dude, he's got a knife too. What the heck? It is Mr. T. Ugh. Ooh, you said a bad word. Look, what is this bird doing? Trying to kick eggs out?
Thank you.
Come on, what is this mess? Cheap death, that's what that is.
Heavy machine gun. Okay, thank you.
Oh, that's how I get up there. What's that, a toilet? I didn't even see that guy. Where'd he come from? This guy's on fire, running away. Runs into the building and the whole building explodes. What? That was awesome! Is that guy asleep, or is he dead? Shooting down trees? I can't tell if I had like a stupid grin on my face the whole time I played this thing, so I feel like I have. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna go through a lot of lives here.
Launcher.
Oh, this is like a 3D level. Okay, that's in the foreground and I'm dealing with it. Shooting stuff in the background. That's pretty cool. Ah. See a charge up for that.
Rocket launcher.
This boss is intense.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Time for another quarter yet? Oh, did I get it? I didn't even feel like I was hurting it yet.
Mission complete.
Woo! Put a few more quarters in there. Alright, we ready?
Mission 4. Start. Thank you.
What is that monkey doing?
Thank you. Rocket launcher.
How do I get in there? How do I get the monkey?
Machine gun.
So if I remember right too, in the US version, I don't know if it was in this one or in all of them. The US release, they did not have blood, it was sweat. And you had to play the Japanese version to be able to get the blood or change the BIOS in your, man.
Machine gun.
Change the BIOS in your NeoGeo, or change the regional settings on your NeoGeo system to be able to get blood. And I don't know if there were any other options that had changed, but I know that the big thing was blood because it was censored in North America, of course. Well, that was cool. Okay.
Rocket launcher.
Ah!
Heavy machine gun.
So I, of course, have it set to the Japanese version, which, of course, would be what I would consider the more original one because it's uncensored. But that was another thing, is that everything NeoGeo was, if you had it for one region, you had it for all regions. So it was not region locked like everything else is nowadays. So that was something kind of cool about the system as well.
Rocket launcher. Thank you.
Jeez, what am I supposed to do with that? Everything's exploding.
Thank you.
And yes, your tank can jump. One down.
Machine
Did I
gun.
finish the boss? In a tank? Yes, it did. Pretty awesome. I even saved some people. Alright. Extra quarters. I want to finish this game. It's so much fun. I love it. Hold. Hold.
Mission
Okay.
5. Start.
What's that? Sleeping cat? It's cool. There's all kinds of stuff happening inside the houses. All the details. Love it. Look, what are they doing in there? Oh, he's throwing grenades at me. That's what he's doing in there.
Heavy machine gun.
Nope. Ah, I saw that slow bullet coming too.
Heavy machine gun. Thank you.
What's this? Flamethrower.
Aim shot.
Instant death.
Heavy machine gun.
I didn't even see that. I was too busy looking at all the signs and stuff flailing around that I missed the, almost missed the tank. Can I just roll over him?
Thank you.
So like I said, one day I plan on getting something NeoGeo. This year for Christmas, I was trying to get a NeoGeo Pocket, which is basically like a handheld NeoGeo, and the games look just as good on a handheld 8-bit system. I mean, these guys know what they're doing when it comes to programming. But I couldn't find one. You know, typically, like I said, the actual NeoGeo home system is about $600. NeoGeo Pocket is usually around like $300, but I could not find one. Or what did I say? $300? $100. The games are like 4 for $20. You know, it's because there aren't many collectors for it. I don't know why, when the system is by far one of the best handhelds I've seen. But the big drawback that I've always seen to it is that it's not a backlit screen. So that of course makes it super hard to see. But there are modifications you can do to the system to give you a backlit screen, which of course makes it that much nicer. But couldn't find one. The system is so hard to find. Can I get away from all this? Get off me! The guy's climbing up the tank. Oh gosh. Necessity of the machine gun. Why are all these dogs and cats running away? What am I in for? Throw all the grenades. Always throw all the grenades. What is this? Go under here? What? Oh my gosh, so much stuff. Woo! Get that out of there. Get that out of there.
Mission complete.
Final mission.
Mission.
Oh yeah.
Start.
I see you hiding down there. I see you hiding up there. Whoa.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, that's what I need. Flame shot. That many guys coming at you. Definitely need the flame shot. What's that? The metal? Ugh. You're supposed to get through this with like 1/4. You can't tell me this thing was not designed to eat all your money. Look at it. I can't even tell where I am on the screen. There's so much crap coming at you. How did I get on top of the tank? I was bouncing up there. No! What in the world? On a boat?
Thank you. Heavy machine gun.
Landmines? Got another one. Got all 3 of them. Can I use this? Oh, sweet. Hell?
Thank you.
So much stuff coming at me. Almost forgot I was playing with you guys. Oh shit. Okay. It's always crazy when you avoid so much stuff and then something stupid comes out of nowhere and kills you. So even though this game is like stupid hard at this point, and like, how do you play this with 1/4? It's still crazy fun. Like even though I've died, I don't know how many times. There's like Crazy Monkey again. I'm still having like the time of my life playing this thing. Just getting through the level, seeing what new challenge they decide to throw at you. New ridiculous things that you get to do. Sometimes it's better to just run and gun through everything. I think I'm up against Saddam now. It's literally like Saddam Hussein right here. Whoa. How are you supposed to deal with that? Now what? Crazy amounts of missiles? Ah. So after I finish getting through the game... Oh, I dropped the controller! After I finish getting through the game, I'm gonna see how far I can get on 1/4. Since I've kind of had a run through. I'm hoping to get through levels 1 and 2 just on 1/4. Oh, here we go. So I can get up here. That makes dealing with him a little bit easier. So I'm shooting him instead of the... What? Ah, more quarters.
Heavy machine gun.
I mean, the whole game hasn't been easy. You think that they're gonna make the final boss easy? No.
Heavy machine gun.
Jeez. Got him! I go down there and punch him in the throat, too? Final mission complete. Yes!
Mission complete.
Oh, you know what I just realized? Besides that... the fun ending of the paper plane and whatever those things are. Akio Susumi. Sosumi. You don't like what I'm doing? So sue me. Kozo. It's like people fall on keyboards to get these names. Me here, Kiri Nag. Me here, Kiri Nag. Oh, like a rainbow. And Boyd's. Hiya, Jim. So a lot of these weird names, I don't know if it was in this time period, but they used to have to use aliases because they were not allowed to get credit for the games that they actually made. I think that was more in the Atari times of things, because, what was it, Adventure? Where they had a weird thing you had to go all through to find a secret room that actually showed the name of the creator of the game and a secret message to his wife. I think a lot of it was like copyright stuff where the companies had bought the game, but they did not want people to sue them for rights in the game. At least that's my theory of it, but I know there's more to it. But that's where I think a lot of these fake names came from. There we go. Finn. Awesome. Peace forever. And there I am, first place. Alright, so I realized that I did something dumb here, so I'm going to put you guys on a short break here, and I'll be right back, okay?
Mission 1, start. Heavy machine gun. Thank you. Mission complete. Mission 2. Start. Thank you. Rocket launcher. Okay, thank you. Rocket launcher. Mission complete. Mission 3. Start. Heavy machine gun. Thank you. Mission 1. Start. Heavy machine gun. Thank you. Heavy machine gun. Thank you. Heavy machine gun. launcher. Rocket launcher. Shotgun. Thank you. Heavy machine gun. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Metal Slug. Rocket hit launcher. Thank you. Flame shot. Metal Slug. Thank you. Lame shot. Metal Slug.